Hi, friends, welcome back to Open Happiness. Today we are diving into a film that doesn't shout its emotions, it quietly breaks your heart. It's about loss that never heals, guilt that never fades, and a man who learns that sometimes moving on isn't the same as moving forward. The movie is Manchester by the Sea. Lee Chandler works as a janitor in Boston, silent, withdrawn, and almost invisible. One day he receives a call that his brother has died. He returns to his hometown, Manchester by the Sea, to take care of his teenage nephew. But going back means confronting the ghosts he's been running from. Years ago, one winter night, Lee made what seemed like a harmless choice, stepping out to grab some beers, leaving the fireplace burning. But when he returned, his home was already in flames, and his children were gone. The town remembers. His wife can't forgive, and Lee, he can't forgive himself. Manchester isn't home anymore. It's the graveyard of his past, a place he is forced to walk through again, step by painful step. Through the quiet snow-filled streets and those wordless stares, the film unfolds like grief itself, slow, heavy, and impossible to escape. What makes Manchester by the Sea unforgettable is not what happens, but how it chooses to show pain. There is no dramatic music, no forced redemption, just the honesty of man broken beyond repair. Director captures silence like a dialogue. The spaces between words feel heavier than the words themselves. Cassie Affleck's performance isn't loud, it's hollow, like a man whose soul is permanently out of breath. The film refuses to heal him, and that's what makes it real. It tells us that some wounds don't close, they just become a part of who you are. At first, when Lee avoids the woman his nephew tries to set him up with, it feels frustrating, like he is shutting out every chance to heal. But then you realize he is not cold, he is wounded beyond repair. His silence isn't arrogance, it's survival. That truth hits hardest in the confrontation with his ex wife. No shouting, no drama, just two broken souls standing in the wreckage of what they once were. She wants to reach out, to forgive, to reconnect, but Lee can't. That scene, raw, quiet, almost unbearable, is where the film reveals its deepest pain. It's not about hatred or distance, it's about a man who knows he will never be okay again. In the end, Lee doesn't conquer his pain, he simply learns to carry it, and maybe that's enough. Because in Manchester by the Sea, healing isn't about forgetting, it's about surviving the memories that never leave. This is Open Happiness. If you like the reflection, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.